Hi, everybody. It's Elisa. Um, so, for my celebrity in crisis, I'm going with Jussie Smollett. Now, I don't know, everybody should remember earlier this year he had a scandal because it was reported that he may have falsely reported a hate crime. And the details of that were he claimed that he was walking to Subway to get some food, and two men approached him from behind, put a noose around his neck, said derogatory things to him, roughed him up a bit, put bleach on him, and he's posted pictures of himself afterwards with the noose on his neck and roughed up a bit. Chicago police, they did a very big manhunt. They found the two perpetrators. Details came out that they might have been friends of his. He might have paid them to do this. So charges were filed against Jussie, and 2 weeks later, I believe, that all the charges were dropped against him. So that also caused backlash. Before all that when it happened, he was very well liked. He was a good image for the LGBT community because he was seen as attractive, smart, likable. He was very well liked by his co-stars. He was always posting Snapchat videos with them. He was a fan favorite of his show Empire. And after the scandal happened, people saw him as a terrible person. He was bashed by the LGBT community and their leaders for false reports of a hate crime, allegedly. There was worry over how this would affect other gays and minorities and if they'd be seen as liars for reporting crimes. There's some stars that turned against him. There was talks of the show, which is very popular, being canceled. But after some talks, Fox decided that they would have one more season. But there's also talks of not continuing. That's still up in the air. He lost fans, charges were dropped, but there's rumors of Chicago asking for a massive reimbursement for the amount of man work that went into everything. It's not clear what exactly transpired. There's only one very vague interview that was picked apart by nearly everybody, and he still has some support from celebrities who spoke out in his defense. My plan would include, allow for a break from the public eye for the next 7 months to a year after the incident, which he has been doing. Let media fervor just die down a bit and for people to lose some of the initial rage before appearing in public. Let's see. He would stay far away from hot button topics during this break. You just want to stay quiet. You don't want people to see you right now because then they'll remember things. Look into getting into LGBT events for teens and young adults. Talk about, things they're going through and how they could ease themselves, ease transition. Help out at youth LGBT events. Get positive PR and news coverage. Help out as many charity events as possible. Try to take on small roles on TV series. You want to slowly integrate yourself after this period of almost a year. Slowly integrate yourself back into the entertainment world. Maybe go to movie premieres, go to talk shows, go be seen at little signing events. You don't want anything huge right now. Possibly get a small cameo or a small role on a TV series. Think about going on he's a supporter. Her name was Lonnie Love. She's a host of the show The Real. She previously spoke out for him and said how great a person he was, etc. I would look into getting onto that show, maybe do a hard-hitting interview on that show, which is like daytime TV. Absolutely do not admit guilt. Do not touch upon that at all. Pay fines that are against you and thank those who supported you, helped you through this very tough time. Thank them graciously, especially the Chicago Police Department for their hard work. All social media and news posts about Jussie need to be very favorable for the next year or so. At the very least, recover some of the lost faith in his image. His image definitely took a hit, but it's salvageable. So yeah, and think about possibly getting into a new relationship with somebody who's in a favorable light right now. You just want to stay quiet. You want to keep everything just low down. You don't want to be seen doing anything crazy at this moment to recover your image. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.